guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to share a quick and easy healthy brownie recipe for you all. This is by far my favorite recipe ever that's healthy. They just taste so much like brownies, if not better, so I highly recommend that you try them. If you do make them, please let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, I'm so excited to share this one with you. I'm going to start off by taking some organic cocoa powder. Now there are different instructions and recipes on different websites for this, but I am just going to do it how I want to do it. So I'm taking 2 heaping spoonfuls of cocoa powder and putting it into the bowl, and then I'm going to take my favorite almond butter, the Justin's Honey, and take a tablespoon of that and put it in there with the cocoa powder, and then I'm going to add a pinch of sea salt. After that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water just to get it started. As you'll be able to tell throughout the video, I'm going to add more water, but this is just to get it started. And then the recipe does call for 1 large avocado. I just have small ones in my house, so I did grab 2 small avocados. And as you can see, I'm just kind of scooping all of the yummy stuff out of there. And if you're kind of freaking out about the avocado taste in the brownies, I promise you don't taste it. This is just going to give it that creamy consistency. Now I'm going to take some vanilla protein powder, not very much, just some, and I'm going to take a tablespoon of that and dump it in there. I think I actually, 2 tablespoons of that, I'm sorry. Putting it in there, and then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of coconut flour. You can do almond, you can do coconut, you can do regular. Obviously, the nut powders are a little bit healthier than the regular flours. Then I'm just going to stir it up and add some water because it does get pretty thick. And if you do this recipe, you will notice that it gets pretty thick. It's kind of what it starts to look like, which is, if it looks like that, great. Then I'm going to take some dates. Now these ones are already pitted. I didn't have to pit these. And if you're kind of scared of dates like I was, just realize that the dates give it the chewiness. Dates are actually delicious. And with cocoa powder, guys, these brownies are so chewy and good. So I'm just going to take 5 of those and kind of peel them up and smush them in there. And then I'm going to stir it all up. Now, the recipe didn't call for this, but I am going to add some brown sugar just because I love brown sugar in my brownies especially. And that's what it starts to look like. It is still pretty thick, guys, so if it comes out thick like that, you're on the right track. If it's super runny, you need to try to add more, maybe flour or something that's going to make it thicken up. And then I'm just going to put it in this small glass container. I'm going to spread it out. This recipe does call that you need to freeze them for 30 minutes. So I'm spreading it out evenly. I'm trying. And then I'm going to go ahead and sit it in the freezer for 30 minutes. While that's sitting in the freezer, I'm going to make the frosting. So I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. And then I'm going to take a heaping tablespoon of cocoa powder. The recipe called for 3 tablespoons. Guys, I really think that'd be too much cocoa powder. And then a heaping tablespoon of coconut oil. And again, this is for our frosting. And I'm going to just stir it up. The frosting is absolutely delicious. It's one of my favorite things about these brownies. That's what it ends up looking like. Super pretty too. I'm going to pop those brownies out of the freezer, and we're going to go ahead and just put a layer of frosting on top of the brownies. When you start to drizzle it on there, it's going to look like it's not enough, but once you spread it out, you'll realize it's plenty. And we're just trying to make sure it is perfect. That's what it ends up looking like. Very beautiful. And then I'm going to take some sliced almonds to top it off. You can take any kind of nut that you like. I've even seen some cranberry toppings. That would be delicious, but yeah, it ends up looking like that. Guys, these are so delicious. They are so good. I highly recommend you try these. They are a very healthy alternative to brownies, and they are chewy, chocolatey, and delicious. Thanks.